everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Turn Me Up. It's your girl Kihana here, as always, and today we're gonna be doing our lashes. What? Yes, we're gonna be doing our lashes, and you're probably thinking, like, what does she mean? Like, do her lashes? Like, is she a lash tech? Absolutely not, but we can pretend to be. So I kind of just started doing this about a year ago, almost a year ago, and it's honestly because I just don't have the time to sit through an entire lash extension appointment. Like, ain't nobody got time for that. And the main reason is I can't afford it. So I don't know how I got the idea to do this. I think I just did a little bit of research, and like I always used to wear like the fake strip lashes, which were good, but like after you take them off and you kind of look at your face and you see what you look like, it's not pretty. I mean, like, yeah, everyone's pretty, whatever, but as you can see, I do not have any lashes on right now. And this is the first time I haven't had eyelashes on in, I mean, I can't even tell you how long. Like, sometimes I'll go on like a 2 or 3 day break with break from my lashes because like I mean it's just not good for your lashes anyways. But at one point I kind of ripped them all out on accident. I did like a good set, and I don't know what happened, but I was fed up with them, and instead of using my remover, I kind of was just like, meh. So I ripped them off. I ripped them off, guys, and as you know, I use this industrial ass Gorilla Glue, and yeah, I literally had no eyelashes. Like my eyes were bald, but as you can see, I don't know if you could see. You probably can't see because they're so light, but they're going back a little bit, so we love to see that. And yeah, of course, as you know, we're gonna be talking shit here. I mean, what else do I do but talk shit? Um, all right, so yeah, this week has been all right. It's finals week, and it's been quite stressful. And honestly, like mentally, I have been just not doing great because I'm just so overwhelmed and stressed, and I'm ready for school to end. But, anyways, we're gonna, what is this called? Oh, yeah, we're gonna brush our eyelashes up with a spoolie, which I finally found. It was literally in my Q-tip case. Don't ask me why. Yeah, we're just gonna brush these out, get rid of anything in there, fan them up a little bit, make it easier to put the fake ones on. Yeah, I still have some gaps in here, but what are you gonna do about it? So I was thinking about talking about some drama that's been going on in my life, but I don't know if I want to do that just yet, but eventually I will, so stay tuned. It's just like typical high school ass drama, and I'm in college. Like, bitches are so weird here. Like, I swear, like, I used to always talk about how the guys at this school are weird, da da da. And I mean, like, a guy is part of the problem, obviously. And it's just so strange seeing girls act this way because I remember girls acting like this in high school. But in college is crazy. Anyways, I'll dox her eventually because fuck her. I didn't even go out last night because I was just like, I know that if I drink, I'm slapping that bitch. Like, I really have no problem slapping that bitch. Like, I mean, in high school, I really had no problem slapping that bitch, but now that I'm in college, I'm kind of like, can I get in trouble? Can I get kicked out? I don't know. Whatever. I hope they don't use this as evidence for when I do, if I do. But Yeah, it's just a lot been going on. Like that little drama is probably like the smallest part of it, but like the rest of my life has just been very overwhelming. The end of the year is coming, so there's just a lot of things that I have to think about now. And, I'm going to be a senior next year. So crazy. Where has time gone? But I just, I don't know. I've been kind of depressed lately, honestly. Just guy stuff, just, stuff with, like, my classes kind of suck. The people in my classes kind of suck. Like, tell me how last week I'm in a group project. I fucking hate group projects. And some girl at the last hour, like I'm literally ready to about to go out, and I get a text from some of the guys in my group, and they're like, "Hey, like this girl wants to join our group." Mind you, the project is due at like 10:30 a.m. This boy texted me at like 10 p.m. the night before, and I don't really know this girl, but like she seems cool. She seems funny. Like I've spoken to her a few times, and they're like, "Oh, like she needs a group." And they're like, "Well," and like our group was filled, but then they kept making excuses like, "Oh, like professor will be fine. She'll let us put another person in our group, whatever, da 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 da." And then she ends up like not really even doing anything. Like the people in my group were just a bunch of fucking idiots. And then my professor had the nerve to say, "Oh, Kihani, you need to learn to say no." First off, that girl is pretty as fuck. And the fact that she managed to, get her way into our group and get credit, um, good for her. She literally stopped, like, trampled over four dudes, got in our group and did something. I'm not gonna say no to that. Like, are you kidding me? It's called feminism. Fuck them. You wanna talk about not saying no? Well, four dudes said yes. I'm definitely gonna say yes. She's mad pretty though. It's not why I let her in the group. I'm just as bad, y'all. I'm really just as bad. Okay, let me talk about what the fuck I'm doing with my lashes. So, we're taking this Kiss tweezer. It's like the flat one. I really, really like the flat one. It's just so much easier to grip. Grip the lashes. And I am using the Lankes DIY eyelash extension. Duh, DIY bitch. In D Fluffy. I get these on Amazon, but apparently they have like an Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. We love that. But I already have one open, and I am going to be using, for each eye, I will be using one of the big ones, two medium, one medium, and one small. I don't know what like the actual lengths are called. I think it's like 16, 14, 12, and 8 or something. All right, then I'm going to be using the Eye Envy Long Lasting Individual Adhesive Waterproof Glue, which honestly I'm so scared for because I'm like, usually I do this in like my bed and I'm usually like so calm and collected. I literally have so much caffeine in me right now. Like I'm literally shaking. And if this gets in my eye, like y'all are about to witness like bloody murder. Like this shit hurts so bad. So bad. Like it's so painful. Alright, so all I did was I kind of just like I tilted this and I dipped a little bit on the side that's going to be facing my eyelash. And I usually just let this dry out for about like 30 seconds, just to get it tacky so that it really sticks to your lashes a lot better. And you really want to get a mirror for this, y'all. I'm about to look crazy as hell doing this, but I don't really care. Okay, I haven't done this in a little while, and I'm like literally shaking. I have like the caffeine shakes. Okay. All right, so this is a long one. We're gonna go on the outside, and basically what I do is I swipe a little bit of the glue on the lashes, like on the length of the lashes, And then I hold. Oh, fuck. Why is it burning? Oh, okay. I probably look crazy, but yo, this glue is no joke. This glue does not play. But yeah, we just push it up for a little bit of that extra support. And yeah, so basically I just like fanned a little bit of the glue onto like the length of the lashes, and then I just stuck it on. I was told that this glue is actually meant for the individual uh lashes, like the eyelash extensions. So this glue is the real deal, and I took them off last night because I knew I would be filming this. And only, I think I had done, the last time I put these on was about a week and a half ago. And the only ones that were really moving was the one on this inner corner and then the one on my left eye outer corner, which after a week and a half, like the retention is amazing on these. So I'm just kind of like fanning them up and sticking it on. I'm honestly like really terrified to do another one because that shit kind of fucking burned. Still kind of does. I used a lot of glue for that one. Whoopsies. Whatever. But yeah, so we're just gonna do the same thing with the rest of these lashes. These are the medium ones. And yeah, so we got two of these, medium, and then small. But yeah, I'm kind of noticing that like I don't know what's been going on with me. Like usually I'm really good at managing my stress and not really good. Like usually I'll either just work harder or just I'll find it's easy for me to remedy my stress and anxiety. And this is honestly the first year that I've really been dealing with anxiety. So this has been definitely an emotional roller coaster of a year. For so many reasons, but with the way I've been kind of coping with stress, like I don't know, like how do y'all cope with stress? Because all of the things that I usually do, i.e., going to the gym, getting good sleep, just focusing on my work or going out, getting dick, like literally none of those things are working for me. Like I'm like gonna have to find something new. Like I'm just this semester has seriously like taken a toll on me. Like I don't even feel like the same person anymore, and all I can say is just all of the stress that I am under is mainly because this is like the first time in God, I can't even tell you. Like, I am not in control of a good majority of my life. Like, there are just so many things that I am stressed out about. Like, obviously, I can control my grades. I can control how well I do at the gym. I can control what I'm eating. I can only control so many things. But other things like, where am I going to live next year or my internships or just, the guy that I'm seeing, like there are just things that I can't control and it freaks me the fuck out. I don't know if y'all could tell, but I'm a major control freak and I hate not having control over every situation in my life. And this is the first time, literally in forever, that I do not have any control. I need to learn to accept what I am, handed, and honestly just try not to freak the fuck out. Like honestly, every day I am like ready to just crumble and cry, but I can't do that now, can I? I'm sorry, I'm like looking down at my lashes and I kind of like fucked up the order. I don't know if I put the right one in the right eye. Okay, wait. Yeah. All right. So I only, for this one, I'm only doing like one layer. Usually I do like 1.5 to 2 layers, just to give it a more bolder look, which you can do, but it doesn't end up lasting as long. I kind of noticed that, like, I mean, if you have like better natural lashes, it might last a little longer. But now that like my eyelashes are practically non-existent, they can't handle what they used to handle. Kind of like my liver. Speaking of, speaking of, I didn't even go out last night for ladies' night because I'm just like, this is what I mean. Like, usually if I'm stressed out or something, I'll go out, I'll drink, I'll do something, but just something about sitting in my room last night, finishing, like my articles, writing about fucking abortion and global warming and, crimes across America. How uplifting is that? Yeah. I can imagine a lot of journalists kill themselves. I think I put the wrong lash on the wrong eyes, people. Also, if you haven't noticed, I'm like highly ADHD. So I think I accidentally put like the wrong size eyelash. I'm having a great day. Whatever. They still look good. Like, look at that. Like, you can move these bitches around no problem. And like, they will be glued to your head for as long as you'd like. So, yeah, those are the two mediums. Now we're getting to the mediums. Um, yeah, but I didn't, like I said, I didn't go out last night, which honestly, something about it felt really really good. I like shared a glass of wine with my roommate and we had a talk. It was so nice. I was just like that is the kind of fucking therapy that I need. Like it honestly made me think about a lot of things, like just um the things that I'm stressed out about, and there it's everything's going to get resolved eventually. I just have to learn that there's only so much that I can do, which is something that I hate saying. And even like, I am so against, I am not a go with the flow type of person. I like to have control over every single situation in my life. And, you know, when I am faced with a lot of these things that I literally have to just throw my hands up and say, like fuck it, like it's either going to have to wait or it's going to have to solve itself. That's like kind of like a big thing that I've been trying to learn, and it is not easy, people. Like, in that, like, I need absolute total control over every situation that I am in, because I don't like having something looming over me, just like the stress of not knowing, uncertainty, like that shit fucks me up. And like a lot of stuff in my life right now is just uncertain. And I was watching something on YouTube last night that kind of really made me um little bit scared, not gonna lie. You know how comedians do the roast? It's like, I mean, they do a bunch of roasts, but like, I forget what it's called, but it's like the network roast where they have a bunch of anchors and correspondents from CNN, Fox, CBS, like all the big news outlets, and they get a comedian to roast all of them, which is great because, fuck them. Just kidding. I need them for a job someday. But, it's you got to make fun of these people. Like, this was like right after the whole thing with Cuomo, Tucker Carlson got fired, like all this stuff was going on. And my little self, I when the person that was doing the roast was getting interviewed in this YouTube video that I was watching, and he said that like local journalists for these news outlets like CNN, Fox, NBC, like they're if they have to make budget cuts, they're firing the local journalists. I heard that. I'm like, what do you mean? These motherfuckers are getting laid off before they even get a chance? Like, that is so crazy. And I'm like, well, shit, are they gonna fire me? Like, what happens someday when AI takes over and nobody wants to listen to the news and people just want to listen to their robot give the news, and then fucking correspondent Kihana, like they say, oh well, we don't need her anymore, she's gone. Like, I will be fucking pissed. Like, you can't just do that. And it honestly kind of scared me. And I'm like, do I really want to get into this world? Like, do I really want to risk my fucking neck for that? And then I'm basically selling my soul anyways. Like, if I do end up becoming that successful, it's like the whole joke was like, oh, like the whole like sex island thing with who is it? Not Harvey Weinstein, but like like the sex island, and like it was kind of like they're all like a part of that, and they're all like part of this like evil secret society, and I'm like, honestly, like part of me is like, you know what, fuck it, I will sell my soul for that success, I do not care. But then there's like the the moral side of me that's like, no, like this is exactly what we're trying to fight against. It's the elite, lying to the people and doing all this heinous shit. And guys, I have no idea what I want to do with my life. Honestly, don't take my word for it, but fucking OnlyFans is looking pretty good right now. And people wonder why so many people are on OnlyFans. It's because like no matter how fucking successful you are, you're still working for something evil. Everyone in this country is fucking evil. Yeah, can y'all tell what kind of vibe I'm on today? Everyone is evil. Whatever, it's I either become evil or oh fuck guys. Oh god, I got glue in my eye. And I know they say this glue is waterproof, but also you really don't want to get this shit wet for a little while. Oh no. But yeah, as you saw, I was just like pressing my lashes together. Oh my god, this hurts so bad. Okay, I'm back, guys. Sorry, I literally just had to dig glue out of my eyeball. Oh, that's fun. But yeah, I feel like no matter what you're gonna be doing in your life, you're in America, you're gonna be working for some sort of evil. So it's like you either say fuck it, we ball and rule the world, or sell porn. I don't know. Do whatever you want. Do whatever you fucking want, because at the end of the day, none of this is real. Oh my god, guys. None of this is real. I am just like, I think I've been listening to Joe Rogan and conspiracy theorists for a little too long. I'm just like, maybe that's why I'm so fucking stressed out. I like don't believe in anything anymore. Oh, that sounded so dark. Not that I don't believe in anything. It's just like everything that I grew up thinking that I knew, I it's like I'm kind of starting to see the truth of everything. It's made me question a lot of things that I want to do in my life, which has also contributed to all of the stress. So, we're going into the other eye, people. And honestly, yeah, this world may be fairly scary or evil or whatever, but as long as you're doing what makes you happy, and if you can just learn to accept whatever's, you know, in your way with, just learning to accept a not so perfect situation. that's kind of what I've been dealing with, like obviously not everything is perfect, but shit, it can't be this bad all the fucking time. Like, it's not like my life isn't terrible, it's just I'm questioning a lot of things, and it's stressful as hell, and it's just annoying. Like, I don't like not knowing exactly what the fuck tomorrow's gonna look like, or the next day, or the day after that, and that's something that I need to grow out of for sure, but it's also like, I mean, I feel like I can fix it. I still feel like I can fix it. Like, I like being a fixer upper. And just being in this house, like, ugh, so many issues with this fucking house, y'all. Like, on top of school and work and like internships and gym and fucking eating, I've been eating like a pig lately. I am just like, I am on a new level. Like, if you can't tell, like, I have gained a few pounds and it is cutting season, baby. This is not okay. Like, we are in an emergency. This is an emergency, people. I think either A, I need to go home, or like, I think just school needs to fucking end. I'm so fucking sick of school. I'm sick of just stupid teachers, stupid people. Look, I love most of my teachers, but they be doing some stupid shit, and then they're in control of my life. Again, control. They're in control of my life and my grades, and I think the good majority of them are not qualified to teach and do the things that they do. They're fucking idiots, most of them. It's my hot take. But, I respect what they're doing. I respect that they're here, and fuck them. All right, I need a drink break. My mouth is dry. I got my I got my Celsius powder, and that again, so delicious. So I'm basically just ingesting more caffeine. The gym today doesn't open until 3, so I'm kind of just like sitting here like, what do I do with my life? Going crazy here, but what are you gonna do? After this, I am going to work on my article about the officers that killed George Floyd. Um, they're finally, their day of reckoning has come. Those 4 evil demons are getting exactly what the fuck they deserve. Yeah, this is the shit that I go to sleep to, y'all. I'm like, like, I wonder why I'm so depressed. I'm literally like, I'm talking about like the worst, like I'm literally faced with like the worst aspects of this country, and I'm forced to like literally dissect it and analyze it and think about it and make it personal. Not personal, but just be creative with it. Bitch, how am I supposed to be creative? How am I supposed to be creative? My workspace is my bed. I eat on my bed. I do everything in here. I have no fucking creativity. I have no room for creativity. And I'm like, and my roommate, she has a smart idea. She went to the fucking library yesterday to study. Y'all, is it bad that I've never been to my school's library? Like, I don't even feel like a real student. Am I a real person? I don't know. But like she went to the library, and she said it like made her studying so much easier, and I'm honestly kind of like thinking about it. I know there's like people that like go to Starbucks and like write stories and do their work, and it's kind of like a pick me girl. I don't know. I always hear jokes about like people going to Starbucks or people going to like Barnes and Noble to do work. My dad does that shit. I used to go with him just for like the free macchiato and chocolate chip cookie. Oh, man, y'all, I my diet is so deprived. Like, I am being deprived of so much yummy food, and usually I don't have these crazy ass cravings. Usually I don't have like usually my willpower is really good at saying like nah, like don't even think about it, Kihana. Like you don't need that food. You're on a cut. Like do better. Lately I'm like I like damn near almost ordered a pizza last night, y'all. I haven't eaten a pizza in ages. Like it is literally getting to that point where I am just like I'm like, why not? Like, if I can experience like a sliver of happiness in my life, like, why not do it? Like, yes, I'm on the cut and I'm like right at the cusp of like the peak. Like, I have like a good month and a half until my peak. And like, it's getting closer. Like, I need to be fucking serious about this if I want to reach my goals and like be have the body that I deserve and that I've worked for. And it's like another thing that's just fucking stressing me out, guys. And it's like I refuse to accept anything in terms of my diet or bodybuilding because I know that I, at the end of the day, am in total control over that. I should be able to filter out all the outside noise and just stick to my diet, but it's just like I want a margarita pizza. I'm hungry. Oh, I'm hungry right now. It's like 11 and my roommate, she mentioned that she wants to try intermittent fasting and I think I'm going to try it today because the schedule aligns and it's honestly like I need a few hours of me not eating, I think, so that I can learn to be okay with being hungry because lately I've been just like eating and I'm like barely even hungry. It's just like my mind is hungry, not my stomach, if that makes any sense. But I think the intermittent fasting and just not eating for a few hours will, you know, maybe shrink my stomach a little bit, help with my cravings, help with my appetite. And yeah, so I'm trying that today. I'm like starving right now and I'm like almost hangry. I am almost hangry, people. Actually, can we pause for a second and look at these lashes, bruh? I've been talking all this fucking time. Look at these lashes. Do you see this? Do you see this? Do you see this? Okay. And I forget how much these cost, but I will put these out there. I think they were like I think a pack of these is like 14 bucks and like do you see how many lashes it comes with? Like this will last me a good 2 to 3 um 2 to 3 uses. And like that's amazing compared to like what? Getting your fucking lashes done at a lash tech for like 150 bucks and you're gonna sit in a chair for 2 fucking hours. Are you kidding me? Who the hell has time for that? Not me. Just kidding. Honestly, one of my really good friends, she does eyelash extensions. Elijah, definitely go hit her up. She's amazing. But I mean like those lashes, like obviously these aren't as good as those, but like they do the job. They look good and you don't have to clean them. Like that was always my big thing about getting lash extensions is like you have to fucking clean them. What happens when you stumble in drunk one night and you're like, you have pizza grease all over your face. You have like you're like ready to puke up literally everything you ate that day and you have to wash your eyelashes now? No, thank you. It's like people who wear contacts. Like how the hell do you guys like do that when you're obliterated? I mean, maybe just don't get obliterated like me, but that's not an option. So sometimes what I'll do with these ones, which I may do today, I'm not sure. I'm like still deciding. I will take I will take a cluster, which the clusters are what you call these, and I will take a cluster and cut it in half and kind of use it to give a little bit of dimension because these ones are like very curly and I guess the word is wispy. They're wispy, but I like a little bit more dimension with them, but so I might end up doing that. In the front right here, it could use like as you can see, it's like it doesn't go all the way in, which I don't really mind because those lashes never really last for me because guys, I if you are the type of bitch to cry every day, this might not be for you. Cause I'm telling you, when I cry, these bitches start not loosening up, but like I just know it's not great for them, which I think is hilarious because I think they even say that on Amazon. Like, I think they say like avoid crying. What? What do you mean? Avoid crying? I do that on a daily basis, people. That's like part of my nightly routine, you know? Wash my face, put on toner, lotion, and cry. That's my nightly routine, people. Like, but honestly, this glue is, like I said, waterproof, so I really would recommend this if you're a mental basket case like me and you cry every day. Um, but if you don't cry every day, these are gonna last you for a month. Like, I honestly think that's the only reason these lashes don't last me any longer than 2 weeks because I just cry too much. Bitch, stop crying. No! Crying sucks when you're crying, but then afterwards, there's just like such a peaceful moment that you're like, oh, the storm has passed. We are alive. Barely. We are doing well. Not really. All right. So these are basically done. We could just brush them out a bit. That kind of like lifts them up. Um, all I will say is that, after a week, you may start to notice that, especially the ones on the corners, um, they'll start to loosen up. But if they do, I would recommend getting, any kind of fake lash remover. But I have this Kiss Falscara remover, which is technically for Falscara lashes and Falscara glue. But honestly, it's not a remover. It's just to kind of loosen up the glue. And it honestly works with these. Just like don't scrub it in. Like you're supposed to like dab it onto a cotton pad and like rest it over your lashes. All right. How does this look, people? I need to look in the mirror. I miss my lashes. I literally can't look at my face sometimes if I'm not wearing lashes. Like that sounds so terrible, but it's just like I need lashes. Like, and the also like one of the main reasons why I started doing these was because like especially in the summer or just like any time, like all you really need when you wake up then is some lip gloss and maybe to like do your eyebrows a bit, which is basically all I really do. And and you could just walk out, like it just minimizes all of the work you have to do. And if you're like me and you decide to go out like an hour before you have to leave, well, guess what, honey? Your eyelashes are already ready. So you don't even have to worry about that. And since these are so fluffy and big, you don't really need to be doing a whole lot of eyeshadow. Like, I don't do eyeshadow, and I don't really recommend wearing heavy makeup with these because that can also fuck them up because if you can clean them with a Q-tip, but it's a little hard. So if you wear a lot of foundation, don't. It's bad for you. Yeah, right. That's hilarious. Makeup is bad for you. Yeah, it really is bad for you, but like, who is that stopping? All right. I am just gonna press these together. one last time, because your girl, like, oh my god, like, I always do one eye better than the other, and this eye, as you can see, is definitely a lot better than this one. But whatever, they may not be twins, but um, they're definitely going to the same barbecue. Um, yeah, just do that. Not a whole lot of blinking going on today. Looking crazy. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna add any more to these because I noticed when I do put more on, it's just like it it ends up, not lasting as long. Like, also, what I used to do was I would put the glue on the other side and stick them from the top and like press them together, which is really great, but honey, good luck getting that off. That's how I ripped my eyelashes off, is when I did that and then I tried to take them off and they're like literally still attached to my skull, and I'm like, get the fuck off of my face. Get off. You are no longer welcome here. And yeah, I ripped my eyelashes off. But I don't know. I guess we're done then. Yeah, so if there's any message that I can leave with y'all this week, is that accept the fact that you cannot control everything, and everything happens for a reason, and it's only a matter of time before the universe shows you how and why things came to be, and why your life it is the way it is. Shit, I'm still waiting for mine. Oh, my neighbor's outside. Hi. Okay, awkward. Anyways, that is all I have for you guys this week. Thank you so much for listening. Please go subscribe and like this video.